75 questions of the day examples. These particular questions of the days are open-ended. Ask these when you want to encourage the team to open up, share, and continue the conversation throughout the day. Allotted time period. If you could time travel to any period in history, where would you go and why? What would you do if you suddenly found yourself with the ability to speak any language fluently? What's the most cringy typo you've ever sent in a professional context? What's the most unusual food you've ever tried, and did you like it? What's your theme song when entering a room? What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? What 3 words would be on your gravestone? What's a skill you've always wanted to learn but never had the chance to? If your coffee cup could talk, what would it say about your caffeine habits? What's the strangest place you've ever slept? If you could have any superpower for a week, what would it be? And how would you use it? What's the most bizarre conspiracy theory you've ever heard? If you could create a new sport, what would it be? And what are the rules? What's your favorite urban legend or myth? Tell us about a work memory that always makes you smile. What's the most unusual job you can think of, and would you ever want to do it? What movie title matches your job role? What's a talent you have that not many people know about? What gift encapsulates your job role? Share it. What's the most unexpected compliment you've ever received? If your team had a theme tune, what would it be? Which historical figure would you most like to date, and why? When you were a child, what did you want to be when you grew up? What's the most unusual gift you've ever given or received? Tell us about a fail that you turned into a win. Do you believe in ghosts? Why? Which dinosaur is your favorite, and why? What's the weirdest thing you've ever collected? If you could live in any time period for a year, which one would you choose? What's the most out of character thing you've ever done? What's your favorite smell? What's the most interesting fact you know? What bit of wisdom would you share with your younger self? Would you rather go back to the age of 6 or win $10 million today? If you could visit any planet, which one would you choose and why? If there were no risks, would you rather visit the deep ocean or deep space? If you gave a TED Talk, what would your topic be? What's a hill you'll die on? What's your favorite painting and why? What's your top productivity hack for turning the day around? What's your office pet peeve? Does your family have any traditions? Share. If you could live in any type of building, what would it be and where? What's the most creative excuse you've ever used? If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? What's the weirdest talent you have? What's the most unusual combination of food you like? If you could live in any book, which one would it be? What's the craziest thing you believed as a child? If you could create a new word, what would it be and what would it mean? What's the most unusual thing you've ever found? If you could have a conversation with your pet, what would you talk about? What's a unique thing about your hometown? What's the most unusual piece of clothing you own? If you could teleport anywhere right now, where would you go? If you could be a fly on the wall, where would you go? What's the most surprising thing you've learned about yourself? If you could have any job for a week, what would it be? What's the weirdest thing you've seen in someone else's home? If you could instantly master any musical instrument, what would it be? What's the most unusual hobby you've ever tried? If you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be? What's the strangest coincidence you've ever experienced? What's top of your to-do list this year? What's an unethical experiment that would have a positive impact on society? What was your favorite stuffed animal growing up? What do you think is the hardest thing about being an adult? Who do you most admire? What's something something you were completely certain of before finding out you were wrong? If you could have a full year off, hey, how would you spend it? Who is the most misunderstood villain? Do you have any odd superstitions? What's one thing every office should have? Describe your ideal weekend if you could switch places